2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now Washington starting group. Nash is out there with Goodrich. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Rockets now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now here's Collison. Pippen kicks to Capella.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Good on the second free throw. And the Wizards with possession. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now, here's Nash. After Darren Collison's miss, Wilkins, that's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Pippen. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nash can't get it to go.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pippen, the pass to McGrady. Back to Pippen. He cranes it from the right block.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Jang, a screen. Nash drives in. It's taken away by Collison. 3-on-3. Outside Pippen. Uncovered. Steve Nash pulls it in. Wizards have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And he gets it to go. Wilkins has got his second basket.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. I asked about their game plan defensively, and he said, well, we all know it starts for them at the point guard position with Steve Nash and his combination of elite shooting and passing ability. We really have to stick to our principles and work as a team if we're going to have success against him. Guys, we'll see what happens.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Millsap. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Good on the shot. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Capella. Rebound by Dang. Now here's Goodrich. Millsap down low. Guarded by Pippen. They get it back. And that one's good. Millsap.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Collison. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. And that one's good. McGrady.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Nash. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he gets the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Rockets trail by 3. McGrady outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Nash dishes to Millsap. Second chance shot. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Here's Wilkins. Here's Pippen. And there's the feed to Collison. Pick by Cummings. Collison kicks to McGrady. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And the wide open shot from Collison. Washington with the rebound. Nash outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
He hits the second from the line. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. McGrady passes to Pippen. Dishes it to Capella. They set the pick. There's the pass to Collison. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Pippen, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Rockets, Scottie Pippen, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Washington making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Cummings off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him. And let's take a look now at Steve Nash's numbers. A very nice season for him last year. First in assists, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And dropping dimes, too. I mean, led the league in assists, and he's an absolute magician with the basketball.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The baseline J. The shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Goodrich with it. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And the Rockets making a change here. Knight's checked in. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Here's McGrady. His last outing, he had 18 points. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Nash against Knight. Kicks it to Capella. Unloads from 13. They get the rebound. Here's Pippen. Pass to McGrady. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Nash outside. Down low. And Dang gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The dish now to McGrady. Another miss by Houston. Wizards leading by 5. Nash kicks to Wilkins. Can't hit. Outside Pippen. Shoots from the block. Rebounded by Goodrich. Goodrich has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Nash kicks to Zhang. Feeds it to Goodrich. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Capella. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
All right, Houston, coming to the corner, your own Rockets powered answer.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In fourth, the Wizards.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Houston making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Capella. Turner comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Jang. Andre Robertson comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Jones checked in for Goodrich. And it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. Now here's Dragic. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Just 2 to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Cummings. Rebound, Washington.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Jones dishes to Dragic, and it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Dragic. Great D that time from Cummings.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Turner. Knight wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Knight's got his first points of the game. Wizards leading by 3. Outside Dragic. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And the shot's good from Nene.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here is Cummings. And he lays it straight in.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Wizards shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And checking out the numbers for Brandon Knight. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 8 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 4. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. Knight's got his second basket of the night.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Williams, a screen on Knight. Dragic the pass to Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got 5.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Anderson. He feeds it to Knight. And it's Nene with the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Knight. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
Our attitude approaching the game.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the two elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working.
Right.
So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
They've got Turner, Gordon out there with Collison. Then there's Ryan Anderson, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Gordon, looking for his first basket still in this one.
And a look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. Second in scoring, second in assists, and converting turnovers into points was a specialty of theirs. I mean, they ranked second in that category.
And you go back to their offensive output last season, they put points on the board in a big way, an entertaining style with a bevy of offensive weaponry.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First free throw is good for the Rockets. Pippen comes in for Evan Turner. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Gordon. Then for the Wizards, Jang, he's checked in for Millsap. Goodrich comes in for Jones. And it's Nash in for Goran Dragic. And both free throws good for Anderson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Nash outside. Pass to Wilkins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
The Wizards have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. First one falls for him.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he's got 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here is McGrady. 8 points for him. The Rockets again can't hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 5 now.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from McGrady. Nash kicks to Wilkins. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Anderson. McGrady outside. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. 12 points and 1 assist.
Nash against Collison. On the wing, Goodrich. Misses the 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Nash. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Nene. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Wizards second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Nene.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers. There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wizards leading by 6. Jang with the screen for Nash. And Dang gets it to go. Zhang's got his third bucket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's McGrady. Connects from three-point range. McGrady's got 15.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Good. And the Wizards lead by 7.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Now here's Anderson. He kicks it to Collison. 5 on the clock. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Collison.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Nash kicks to Zhang. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collison. Here's Pippen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
For Houston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here is Nash. Zhang with a screen on Pippen. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's Nash after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Here's Wilkins. No luck. And the Rockets take it the other way. Left side Collison. He dishes it to McGrady. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nene, the screen. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And that's now 8 points for Nene.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. Collison for 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. First in rebounding, second in opponent field goal percentage. And they were ranked 3rd in team assists. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Cummings, he's checked in for Anderson. Gary Neal comes in for Pippen. And Knight subbed in for Darren Collison. Nene, the screen. Nash drawing the double team. Zhang, no luck. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Back to Knight. Elbow shot is on the way. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Wilkins. The Wizards with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Goodrich with it. 5 points in the game. And there's the call on Nene. That is his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Nene. Roberson comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Dragic in for Steve Nash. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now Knight. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. And the layup falls. Knight's got 6.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The feed to Cummings. Knight kicks to Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Rockets lead by 4. Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Zhang with a screen on Knight. Dishes it to Millsap. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Cummings.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
The Wizards have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he can't get the first one for the Rockets. Turner's checked in for McGrady. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Gary Neal. And a switcher also for Washington. Jones checked in for Goodrich. And he's good on the second. Here's Gordon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pick by Cummings. Here's Turner. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Washington with the ball. They trail by 6. Outside, Dragic. Floats one. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roberson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Roberson's got his first basket of the night. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 19-7 run. Gordon dishes to Knight. The pass to Turner. Trying his luck deep. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Cummings with a screen on Dragic. Rebound by the Wizards. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Zhang with a screen on Gordon. Dragic with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Dragic has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
It's stolen by Jones. Millsap a screen, and it's Dragic off the drive. Kicks it to Roberson. Jones for 3. Good work defensively by Turner. The Rockets trail. And it's Capella missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Jones, the pass to Dang. Millsap inside, working on Cummings. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Turner, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Turner's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Dragic. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Cummings with a screen on Dragic. Knight against Dragic. Knight kicks to Gordon.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he's got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Derek Williams, he checked in for Jang. .43 seconds left in the first half. And it's Gordon missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
No good from Dragic. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Releases. Again, the miss by Gordon. The Wizards with the lead. Robertson dishes to Dragic. From 10 feet out. Again, Dragic missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
We've been going back and forth, partner. It's been really, really tight so far.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Brandon, obviously a good first half for you. Was it a specific goal of yours to come out and help invigorate your teammates with your energy?
Oh, yeah, just trying to be aggressive, but at the end of the day, just trying to make sure we're continuously improving as a team, making sure that, we're making strides to get better.
Thank you for your time, Brandon. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This game, folks, a close one at Toyota Center. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They're playing with a sense of urgency, even though they're at home. Sometimes you feel so comfortable on your home court, the other team can jump on you. But they know these fans have their back, and now they're well positioned to build a lead in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Houston in the lead. And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Zhang is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Nash. Then it's Goodrich. And it's Wilkins in at the 3. Now here's Collison. Washington with the rebound. Zhang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Wilkins. From the stripe. And Tang gets it to go. Zhang's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Wizards. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. McGrady passes to Pippen. Here's Capella. Zhang defending. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The Rockets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw good from Collison. Washington trailing. Millsap a screen on Pippen. Nash kicks to Millsap. The shot by Wilkins. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game. Here's McGrady. Pass to Collison. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. McGrady outside. Puts it up from 17. That one wide left. The Wizards shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Nash right side. The dish now to Wilkins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now here's Collison. He's got 10. Feeds to McGrady. Back to Collison. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Nash dishes to Wilkins. Can't make good off the pick.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
McGrady passes to Collison. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Jumper off the screen. Here's Capella. And the jam by Terry Cummings. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Millsap has the open look. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
All right, Houston, coming out of the corner, your own Rockets Power Dancers. Give it up!
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets number 1. The Wizards 5th.
You know, these two teams each had a great awareness of anticipating where missed shots were going to come down. That's part of why they were outstanding rebounding teams. They each had a couple of key players but both had some unexpected help from guys you don't normally think of as rebounders.
Houston making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's the screen. It's stolen by Wilkins. Here's Goodrich. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Collison kicks to Pippen. Another miss by Houston. Wizards leading by 4. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Passes it to Goodrich. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Nene, he's checked in for Washington. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Fellas, that two-hand mop to slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Collison, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
It's taken away by Collison. To the middle. Anderson dishes to Collison. It's Pippen with the drive. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Nash gets double teamed. 3-pointer. The rebound by Pippen.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
McGrady passes to Cummings.
Wizards foul. That's his second personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
2 shots. Loose shots.
He misses the free throw.
Take a look at what Cummings done. He has 8 points and 1 steal.
Gary Neal's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Wizards. He hits the second from the line. Here's Nash. He feeds it to Goodrich. Pass to Millsap. And he makes good on the layup. Millsap's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Anderson. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
It's Wilkins with the drive. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Wilkins. He's got 18. Millsap a screen to the middle. Up off the screen.
Assist from
Good, and the assist goes to Nash. The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Collison against Nash. From deep, Neal. Rebounded by the Wizards. An even 3-on-3 break. Wilkins kicks to Millsap. Out to Nash. Wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Collison's shot is good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Nash drives in. He kicks to Jang. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng, he's got 10 points and also a block shot. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
The Wizards have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That free throw, good from Jang. Gordon's checked in for Houston. Brandon Knight comes in for Darren Collison. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Derek Williams, he checked in for Millsap. Roberson comes in for Wilkins. Jones checked in for Goodrich. And it's Dragic in for Nash. And Jang drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Neal dishes to Gordon. Anderson up top. Jang defending. Anderson passes to Neal. Shot clock at 6. Knight kicks to Neal for the tie. Rebound by Williams. Wizards leading by 3. Back to Dragic. Jang with the screen for Dragic. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Dragic has got 9 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Knight. 8 points for him. Cummings. And the rejection by Jang. And here's Dragic. Outside Williams. And it's blocked. Here's Neal. He's guarded by Dragic. And Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Turner's checked in for Houston. Outside Knight. Here's Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here's Dragic. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets trail by 5. Knight kicks to Cummings. From 12 feet out. And he gets it to go. Cummings got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Knight against Dragic. And Turner with the block. Outside Knight. To the right side. From deep, Neal. No good. Washington leading now by 3. And Roberson kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Roberson. Hits the three-point bomb. Roberson's got 5 points so far.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And there's the feed to Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Dragic with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Jang a screen. Roberson dishes to Williams. Great D that time from Cummings.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You look at what Brandon Knight has done so far. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Paul Millsap is checked in for Williams. Knight hits them both. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Dragic against Knight. A floater. No good from Dragic.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Washington leading now by 4. Inside. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Cummings. Here's Turner. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And that's now 10 points for Evan Turner. Washington with the ball. 1:12 left to play in the third. And it's Dragic off the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Millsap. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Knight passes to Gordon. Outside Turner. Dishes it to Knight. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Knight's got 4 this quarter.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Dragic kicks to Zhang, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Knight dishes to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Turner missing again.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Down low, Gordon the pass to Knight. Now the pass to Cummings. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Dragic. No good trying to beat the buzzer. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Wizards lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Wizards with the lead. They've got Collison. Cummings is out there with Pippen. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Here is Cummings. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. Up the floor. Goodrich kicks to Wilkins. And that one's good. Wilkins has got 9 points here in the second half.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Wilkins against Pippen. Outside Collison. To the middle. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Capella.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
The Rockets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Back to Collison. There's the pick. Kicks it to McGrady. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Nash kicks to Millsap. Zhang a screen for 3. Up again, and Wilkins with the stuff. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
McGrady dishes to Collison. No luck, and the Wizards now going the other way. Goodrich kicks to Zhang. Nash with it. Picked up by Collison. From 8. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Millsap's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards. Collison the pass to McGrady. Wilkins against Pippen. Pass to Capella. Pick by Cummings. Collison dishes to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nash kicks to Millsap. Zhang a screen. Wilkins against Pippen. Teardrop shot. Shot is off. Rockets trail by 8. There's the dish to Cummings. Takes a 3. Pippen misses.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Now here's Collison. Capella kicks to McGrady. Power down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
All right, Houston, coming up the corner, your own Rockets Power Dancers. Give it up.
On defense, Houston. Nash outside. Zhang with a screen on Pippen. Nash kicks to Millsap. It's Wilkins with the drive. It's deflected. Collison with it. Guarded now by Nash. Feeds it to Capella. Tracy McGrady on the wing. 5 to shoot. Passes to Capella. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Wizards leading by 6. Nash the pass to Goodrich. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. Outside Millsap. His three-pointers off the mark. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's McGrady. Capella dishes to Collison. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Shots good by Pippen.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Now here's Nash. Zhang accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Zhang's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
McGrady against Goodrich. Now here is McGrady. Tight defense on him. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Wilkins. And Washington again with the bucket.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Collison kicks to McGrady. He feeds it to Capella. Back to McGrady. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Wilkins passes to Dang. Left block shot on the way. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Collison. Pass to Pippen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Collison, no good. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nash up on top. McGrady covering. And Zhang kicks to Millsap. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Millsap's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
A drive by Collison. Cummings kicks to McGrady. And he dunks it right over Zhang. Oh, wow.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. 3-on-3. Wilkins dishes to Nash. He kicks it to Goodrich. From downtown. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 16 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Rockets making a switch here. Knight's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Jones is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Wilkins against Knight. Wilkins, no good. What an opportunity here.
Boy, a chance to take the lead. Huge right here.
The feed to Capella. Right side, Pippen. It's stolen by Wilkins. And now here comes Jones leading the break, and he gets it to go.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that one falls for Jones. Rockets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Stolen by Pippen. McGrady up top to take the lead. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Wizards shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Wilkins. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling.
Shooting for Houston, Dominique Wilkins. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
Here's Dang. That's short off the rim. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Nash outside. Here's Wilkins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Knight kicks to McGrady. Back to Knight. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 6 assists here tonight. Jang, the pass to Nash. Nash drawing the double team. Now here's Jang. Defense right on him. It's Wilkins with the drive. But he gets it back. Overnight. Good!
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
58 seconds left in the game. McGrady against Jones. McGrady dishes to Cummings. Knight kicks to Cummings. Yes!
That's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Here's Wilkins. Cummings grabs the board. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
I was expecting him to use more clock there, but at least he knocked it down.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Here's Wilkins. The shot is off. Great D that time from Cummings. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wilkins. Out to Nash. Outside Wilkins. He dishes it to Nash. Here's the three. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up. Long range from the inbound. Right between the eyes. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, I'm here with Darren Collison. And Darren, this was a game that saw you trailing by double digits, facing an uphill climb. What did Coach say to inspire the team to come back?
Well, good teams don't lose their boys. We understand that sometimes there are going to be games like this, but the most important thing is we just got to get the win.
You did a great job playing through adversity, Darren. Nice win. Gentlemen?
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you, and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.